Welcome to Drive Talk today. On my regular morning ritual, on my way to Starbucks to go and get my wife a latte and myself a cappuccino. It's part of what I do every morning. It's part of my task list, as I've spoken about last time. Today I want to chat about leadership. There's so much material and webinars and everything around leadership, and as business owners and so forth, we've all been to so many courses, etc. What I'd like to just bring to the fore from a leadership perspective, and before I give you my 3 points, is I've been through the military, I've been through the mining game, I've been through running my own businesses, I've running my own leadership training and all of those good things now. So from a leadership perspective, 3 things that I've experienced in my life, and it's most probably not what you're going to see in all of your courses and on other webinars and so forth. And I've seen some good stuff on social media. The one thing I'd like to bring to the fore is you can really only lead when you've been led badly. So if you've experienced poor leadership, it makes you a better leader, because you know what it feels like when you're not being led effectively. When I was in the military, there were leaders that were seconded to do whatever they had to do with us, and the fact that they had that power, they abused that power so badly that they destroyed people. And as leaders, we're not there to destroy people. We're there to collaborate with them. We're there to co-elevate with them. We're there to look after them. We're there to train them. We're there to care for them. We're there to make them better people. Also, being the person that they want to follow. So number 1 is experiencing poor leadership is really great. Teaches you. So that's the first thing. Number 2 is take the egos out of the way. Leaders must forget about egos. They need to be humane. They need to be the person that they are. There's no drama. There should be no politics. There's the fair game that they need to play. The time that you take sides ever as a leader is you're showing poor leadership. You might think you're in that leadership position and you have certain traits. However, if there's favoritism in your approach and it is evident to your team members, you have failed as a leader, because the trust is gone. And we all know from a value perspective, from a leader perspective, trust is paramount. So if you can't trust and you're not being trusted, then you've got issues. Number 3, walk the talk. Okay, you've got to lead from the front. Yes, we know that pushing from the back is also important, but you find other leaders to do that. But walk the talk, and walking the talk is also sharing your leadership. And I'll give you that one example for you to take away. So I own my own companies, and what I've done is, from a leadership perspective, I've given a huge amount of autonomy to especially the younger teams in my business. And I basically said to them, I'm here to work for you, very similar to Jack Ma's philosophy. And I've created a junior exco team. So I've got my exco team that have been there for a long time and always stood by me. But I've created the junior exco team. So as we mold our strategy on a quarterly basis, not on a yearly basis, that's too long nowadays, is they interrogate our strategy and the plans and the way that we seen taking the business going forward. And it's absolutely amazing to see what they bring to the party. Absolutely amazing, because they see things from a totally different perspective. And that's leadership. You need to share leadership, because what you're doing then is you're creating leaders. And that's what leaders must do. We need to create more leaders. And if we create more leaders, we start creating a place where our business sustains itself, or the chance of sustainability is so much stronger. Never forgetting that servant leadership is extremely important. We're there to look after our teams, to equip them so that they can do their work properly, and those things must always be there. However, we've got to make sure that we are human, because we as leaders, we are human. So make sure that you get your younger teams on board. Create a sub-exco team that can almost interrogate what you're doing, but in a positive light, and take their ideas, mold them into your ideas, and can make a much better play. So to sum this up, collaboration, co-elevation, and it helps to be being led poorly, because then you know what it's like, how not to lead. Please subscribe at the bottom, and I'll see you on the next draft.